start with my eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay primer portion just for my eyelids. This just smooths everything out, and you always want to prime your eyelids just so the eyeshadow stays on nicely. So I'm just going to blend that in. I also use this eyeshadow base. I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's just like a concealer. So I'm just going to dip my finger in and then put this on my eyelid as well, because this is a lot thicker and it just makes my eyelid like whiter, so the eyeshadow will stand out more. Right, so to start off, I'm just going to use this little brush here, and I'm going to take this dark brown and I'm just going to work it into the crease first before I then blend everything out. I do it a different way just because this is what works best for me. I know people like to start from the very out and then work their way in, but I'm going to take this dark one and I'm just going to put a little bit. Because then I like to blend this out. So I'm going to take this fluffy one and then an orange. So I was planning on vlogging as well today, and I did a bit of it, but I was in such a rush. So that's that done. It just creates more definition for the eye, and then I'm going to go in with my Sweet Peach palette. This is the Too Faced one, and it's just because I want a bit more colour on the outside. So I'm just going to take another brush and probably use like the peachiest one here, and then I'll blend it all out afterwards. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. I really like all the warm colours as well. So then for my lid, I think I'm going to take this pink here. So I'm just going to go in again with that crease colour. I put on my eyelashes last, so I'm going to leave this how it is and then start with my face, and then I'll do my inner corners after I've got all my foundation on. So to start with my face, I'm using the Smashbox, that's what it's called, primer, and I'm just rubbing this in to my skin. And then for my concealer, I just use MAC, and this is the prolongwear. I love this one. It is light as well. It's really quite light compared to my foundation. So I just use this under my eyes. So I just pop this on. Scarring I've got a scar on my eyebrow here because I fell last month. I fell on my face and I had to get stitches, which was nice. I had to get stitches in my face. And then I'm just gonna buff this in. Then for my foundation, I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin. This is a lot darker than my natural colour because I do like to have a bit of a tan. I have fake tanned my body as well, so it should match in quite nicely. I can't rave about this enough. It is amazing. I always used to use MAC, but I find that quite like patchy now and like really thick, whereas this goes on so well. You don't need that much and it blends amazing. So I'm just gonna whack this onto my face. I'm just gonna pat this on. Oh shit, I just got foundation in my hair. I need to find my tweezers because I've got like an eyebrow hair here, but I don't know where I've put them. Oh yeah, I found my trusty tweezers. Then to contour my nose, I just use the Estee Lauder. It's got the highlight and the dark contour as well, so I just use this little brush, dab it in here. I don't use a lot, and then I just contour down my nose like this. Next, I'm just going to take a beauty blender, just totally dry, and just blend everything in. I love this foundation so much. It goes on absolutely perfect. And then to set this for my powder, I always use the Hello Flawless, and by Benefit, this is actually amazing. Like, it is flawless. So I'm just going to put on a little bit just to matte up my face and make sure that's set. And then to contour, I'm just going to use my Hoola by Benefit and then contour my head because you want to look sun-kissed. And then I'm going to do it for my cheeks as well. And then I am actually going to use this. This is just the contour palette from New Look, and I'm going to use the middle shade just to blend it up a bit. I use this banana powder, which is just, you can get it anywhere really. It's not a specific brand, I don't think. Just to clean up the contour. I'm just going to leave that on for a bit. I'm going to put some here as well. I don't tend to put it under my eyes just because I feel like it can crease. If you like natural looking eyebrows, I've found the Holy Grail, and it's just the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, and it's similar to the one from Benefit. I'm not sure what that one's called, but it's really similar to that. So I just brush this through my eyebrows. For my cheeks, I use the Mariah Carey. This came out last Christmas, I think. And it's her bronzer. It's like a mineralized skin finish, I think. If you want a bronzy glow, this is what you want to buy. I just dip this in and put it on my cheeks just like you would a blush. But it's so shiny. I put it on my cheeks, up my temple, and on my nose. And then I'm going to brush away this powder under here. So... And then before I carry on with the rest of my face, I'm going to finish my eyes because I feel like these need a bit more attention. So I'm just going to blend this out. I like it to be quite smoky as well. And then for my brow highlight, I use it's High Brow Glow by Benefit right under my eyebrow. So then for the inner corner of my eyes, I'm just going to take the peach palette again. I'm going to take White Peach and just put that on the inside of my eyes, just on the inner corner. And I'm going to underline it as well, but with the peach palette in the really peachy one. So I'm just going to put on some mascara because I will be wearing false eyelashes. So that's the eyelashes on. I don't tend to like put eyeliner on or anything just because I can find it really dark and it just doesn't suit my eye that well. But I am going to put a bit of a darker colour under the bottom just because I feel like it is quite light at the minute. I'm going to take my Morphe palette and just go in with the orange, a dark orange, and put that under there. So that's my eyes pretty much done. I might touch them up a bit later, but then I'm just going to take my mineralised skin finish for the highlight, and I'm just going to highlight my cheeks. And for my lips, I'm just taking my Primark lip liner, which is in the colour Toffee, and I use these all the time. They're £1 from Primark, and I take them on every night out, and normally every night out I lose one, so I always make sure I buy like a handful of them every time I go, because I'm always losing them, but they're £1, so it's fine. And then once I've lined my lips, as you can see, I like to overline my lips a little bit as well and have like a pointy cupid's bow. I'm going to take my Guppy lipstick from Urban Decay and just put this all over. This goes perfectly with the Heaven Honey by Charlotte Tilbury, and I put this over the top because I don't want a pink lip, I want it more nude, and I wear these together and I think they complement each other so well. And that's my lip, so obviously you can see it's just like a nice shiny nude colour. I love them two together. So the next thing that I do is I'm just going to set it all, just using the Urban Decay, the Holy Grail All Nighter Setting Spray. And I'm going to take my Naked highlighter as well, and this one's a gold one, and I like to put this on after I've done my setting spray because it makes it stay on a lot better. So I like to use this just with the setting spray as well. As you can see, I do like my face very highlighted and glowy. So that's the finished makeup. As you can see, it's very glowy. It is quite dramatic still, but it's got all the warm colours. I like the warm eyes and the very glowy cheeks. I still think it's quite natural. It's not like totally over the top. Obviously the eyelashes add a lot of boom to it, and then I've got quite natural but thick eyebrows, and then the glow. Look at that glow. So I've just curled my hair. I just curled it with these curlers here. It's just a big barreled curler that are hot, so I'm just trying to be careful with them because I've just got them hanging off the side of my chair. But that is a finished look. It's just really glowy makeup. It is still quite dramatic because obviously I am going out. I am going clubbing or to a club or whatever. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't done a video in so long. It's been 2 years or over 2 years since I actually uploaded anything. So I am obviously right now just testing the water and stuff. I'm not saying that my videos are going to be makeup videos just because it isn't anything that I really would say I'm that good at. I just do it like when I'm going out and stuff, just kind of messing on. But I hope you've all enjoyed it, and hit subscribe if you have, and hopefully I'll see you all in my next video.